Hello, beautiful people. Like, share, and subscribe. So, I want to play a video to you. A Singapore minister, early, mentioned why Nigeria is a shithole. My dear, it's a long time people have been making an example of Nigeria being a shithole, and the reality still comes to pass. Anyway, I want you to watch it till the end of this video. You will learn a lot. Then me, I will come at the end of this video and let you know my thoughts. Enjoy the video. Very insightful. Wow.
And it must be that way. But at the end of it all, why have all these countries gone down? They have taken power over from the British, the Dutch, the French, the Belgians, and look at the Congo. Look at Nigeria. 45 million people. They don't enjoy our standard of living. Vast natural resources. About 20 persons per square mile. Why? I've asked myself this often. Why? Because I must know the reason, otherwise I cannot fulfill my simple elementary function as a minister of the Singapore government. And I tell you there are many reasons. First, the will to be a nation. If a group of human beings do not want to together constitute a nation, nothing can make them other than superior force. That's what the Dutch and the British did with their empires, and the French. Whether you like the other chap or not, I say that you together constitute my colony, and you are all British subjects or French citizens or Dutch protected persons and so on. Now, each one of them have taken over. And a heterogeneous lot have taken over. And that variegated group must agree that they want to be a people. From the rest in the region, preserving our tolerant, permissive society, our own way of life, and very high standards. But to do that, you must have the will, the capacity to express your desire in an effective way. In other words, you must have leadership. There's no use saying, the Nigerian people believe so and so. Which Nigerian people? East Nigeria, West Nigeria, Midwest Nigeria, North Nigeria? The Congolese Prime Minister or the Congolese President says so and so. Does he represent the 12 million people of the Congo? Nobody has taken a proper census yet. Nobody knows how many tribes there are. Well, assuming that he does represent the 12 million people of the Congo, is he in a position to express and implement their will? In other words, he having decided, he signs a decree number 1551, that all mercenaries of European origin shall be expelled from the Congo. Now you tell me who will implement that decree, that all the non-Congolese soldiers who have been brought there by so many people, the Belgians, Chombe, and the Katangis and so on, must get out of the Congo. Now who implements that? The United Nations is going to send chaps there to serve writs of summons. We serve writs of summons on our Barisan chaps. Say, here you are, Dr. So-and-so, please appear in court on Wednesday. And he doesn't appear in court, well, then we issue a warrant for his arrest. Then he appears. Then he is granted bail. Then the time comes for him to appear for trial. The boy has disappeared because he's committed several other offenses. So we say, right, you forfeit. Where is the father and the mother who stood bail? All right, pay $500. Now you tell me, assuming that I'm the president of the Ruritanian Republic, I say all foreigners will clear out. Then I say, right, UN Secretary General, please send 10 divisions to clear out all foreigners. You see? At the end of it all, one sunny day, all mortars will be falling down on the palace or the istana here, just like they do in Saigon. You know how Nordindiam died? There's an ignominious ending. Mortars, shells, commandos, his own, chasing him. So he ran under the palace walls to escape. Caught, carried in a jeep, shot in a rice field, disposed of. Collapse. Now that's very sad, isn't it? You must have the will and the wherewithal. In other words, a well-oiled, well-maintained machine must be kept to allow the people at large to express their will as represented by certain groups of persons who in turn can exercise their mandate with efficacy. And when they say, yes, those boys will no longer be given bail because they've broken up court benches, disgraced the magistrate, humiliated the dignity of our courts. And the next time they do this, they are no longer given bail, and they stay in the lockup until their trial. Now, all this requires an elaborate machinery, of which each and every one of you tonight is an important wheel within that machine. Without you, my colleagues and I cannot govern, because you, and in turn the people in every one of the villages in the 51 constituencies, every street understands that. Therefore, today we can meet.
Hello, beautiful people. So it's very explanatory, and I see what people have been saying all this while. A lot of people will tell you that Nigeria cannot move forward except the constitution is changed, and for the constitution to be changed, all Nigerian tribes, everybody, both traditional rulers, so both Babalawo, both Sango, all of us must come together and agree on the way forward. If not, Nigeria will not move forward. You understand? If you like, put Angel in the position. If you like, put P2B. And this is what the Singapore minister just said here. You understand? He said Nigeria cannot be a nation if because the people are not agreeing that they are a nation. If you look at Nigeria, Yoruba people and Igbo people and Hausa people, they have been bickering all over, fighting, and that has brought a lot of lack of development. And you can see that the only time Nigeria even made small reasonable progress, just small, was during regional government, where every region governed herself. I don't know whether you get the point I'm trying to say. That was the only time Nigeria made small progress, because it was more, the region thing was more group of homogeneous people. But when you become heterogeneous, everybody must agree. All the tribes, I've seen a tribe in the north, a lady I was talking to, and she told me they came from Yemen. Do you know that there are some Nigerian tribes that came from Yemen? I know you will not know. Yemen. I started wondering, but if people are dark, how come are the people in Yemen? Are they the dark or light skin? She said no, they are from Yemen. So these are the things. Everybody must come and agree on the way forward. You understand? I have another video I will play for you very soon, where a northern senator was saying that Tinubu should reduce Hajj. I'm sure a lot of Southerners agreed to that view. Even the Yoruba Muslims and the Yoruba Muslims too were agreeing on that. And this is a Muslim saying that Tinubu should subsidize Hajj, that is 5 million. You can imagine the level of poverty going on. Hajj is more important to him. And according to what I heard, that in their religious book, they said it's only if you can afford Hajj, that's where you should go. So for me, that is some of the things we should also agree on. So if they want to do it in their, Nigeria already has geopolitical zones. If they want to do it in their region, it's fine, they can do it. So we must all agree. If they want to do Sharia in that their region, they should do it. In other regions that don't agree, then Sharia will not be a thing. You understand? So for me, let's try regional. If regional government doesn't work, we can divide. I still maintain of it. We are not in the nation. We are not one. Anybody that's saying is one Nigeria, you're just deceiving yourself. When Super Eagles was playing ball, some Northerners came and say it's Super Eagles. You understand what I'm saying? Because he believes that a lot of Igbos are dominating the team. Now the question you should ask: how many Northerners are playing football in the world? If you can do statistics of people that are playing football, Nigeria, when they tell you that Nigerians travel all over the world to play football, majority of them is Yoruba and Igbo. Yoruba, there is no league. Even as far as Sudan league, there are Nigerians there. So these are just some of the points, and this Singapore minister stated it clear. So it's a shame when people come and say, "Hey, we are one Nigeria. I'm a proud Nigerian." Me, I'm not a proud Nigerian. There are a lot of things Nigeria is doing that is wrong. So let us address those. We are all adults. Let's come together and address it. That's why I'm angry with Jonathan. During that 2004 confab or between 2014 confab or whatever, something you would have pushed. You're waiting for second tenor. The same thing I'm advising Tinubu now. Put Nigeria, I know you're destroying the economy. I don't know whether it's part of your plans. Maybe you want to destroy it to the extent that people will not beg for regional. You understand? Do it and let everybody, let's go 6 regions. Everybody govern yourself. We'll have one ceremonial president. You understand? Every region will have its own parliament. They will have one general parliament that maybe might meet every 3 months. You know. So I don't understand. Something is totally wrong with the country called Nigeria. You might be saying that Nigeria is beautiful, Nigeria is sweet, until Nigeria happens to you. You know, it's just Nigeria. We are not one. We are not one. That's just the simple truth. No matter how you want to say it, even though we intermarry, there's a lot of biases. So let's govern each other. Let's promote growth. I've always said it that the only thing that will unite Nigeria is economic growth. Economic. If the economy, if everybody is doing well, nobody has time. You see, tribalism reduces and all those bias. If everybody is doing fine, it's when there is an inequality and there's lack of rule of law and there's a lot of poverty. That's where people start saying, "Oh, I'm a Yoruba, I'm an Igbo." Let me tell you, if P2B, for example, enter into power and makes Nigeria to be very sweet, you will see all those biases against Igbos will reduce. So I said it all. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Let me know whether you agree or disagree with him.